Hello everyone, my name is Sky, and today I will be casting a 1 vs 1 between RaNgeD, spawning as the purple Protoss player on the bottom of the map, and MTW's DIMAGA, spawning as the red Protoss on the top of the map. The map is of course DIMAGA Caverns, so you should all be pretty familiar with this map. If you're not, you have your main base right here. It's fairly large, you have to kind of scout the edges of it. One force field sized ramp right here, fall into your natural, which can be attacked from this point, behind the bushes here, and destructible rocks, which also lead to most people's third, or they might take the gold base here, which is blocked by destructible rocks. You also have 2 DIMAGA towers in the center to watch over everything, and these side expansions over here. So yeah, pretty basic, pretty familiar map, one of the more popular 1 vs 1s I think. 1v1 maps, yeah. Anyway, let's get into the game. We have DIMAGA at 13 supply, and we'll have to see if he decides to drop that spawning pool or if he's going to go for a hatchery. 14 supply, and he's going to go for this gas, so that leads me to believe he will go for a spawning pool after this and start off with some speedlings before he puts up his expansion. Pretty safe opener for Zerg. We do have the gateway coming in for range, so pretty standard right now. Gas, so yeah, everything's standard for the 2 players. DIMAGA now coming out of the pool. It's going to saturate this gas, so yeah. Everything is looking pretty standard right now. DIMAGA is of course opting for that safer build, safer opening, and RaNgeD will scout this since his probe sees the gas and the pool, which is about halfway done. RaNgeD will be dropping a 7x score after this gateway, and then that's when things will start to get interesting. So we'll see. There goes a cyber. He's going to wall. Actually, wall with this first speed building, which is a little dangerous against Zerg. They can't do speedling run-bys and things. This probe is going to delay the expansion, although I believe Zerglings will probably come out to deal with that. Yes, we have 4 on the way, along with our metabolic boost. So yep, the standard 4 to just gain map control, grab the towers, just pretty much scout. So that's still basic. Second gas coming in for range. We won't see anything like a 4-gate going on. Some sort of tech, possibly a Stargate, maybe a 3-gate expand. We could see a Robo come down and get some Colossus on one base. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Zealot is on the way, and there goes the research. Warp gate research, that is, of course. This hatchery is going to come down at the expansion of DIMAGA. A few speedlings are trying to kill this probe. One is going to stick with him, but that will not catch him as long as that probe goes right home. And the Zealot will be able to defend that. We do have another gate on the way. So pretty standard. The Zealot is on hold position, so that Zergling will have to run away. We have the Sentry coming out. It's a little bit harder to push scouting overlords away, but he will be able to force field the ramp if DIMAGA is going for anything like a Baneling bust. Of course he's not. He did pull guys off gas to keep mining the minerals so he can get up that expansion and queens at both. We do another queen on the way, so I expect one of these queens to transfer over to the space fairly soon. Zerglings just scouting around, seeing what's up. Pretty basic. We have a probe down here, so we'll have to see if that decides to do anything later in this game. And we have a 3-gate, so yep, probably a 3-gate expand. That's my guess. We'll just have to wait and see if he decides to have another tech building or 3-gate expand is of course very powerful. It's a pretty strong and popular tactic for Protoss. They can hold off pretty much anything with it, and of course they get their expansion up. We got Zerglings running everywhere. The Zerglings going to come up and see the 2 sentries, and this probe is going to put down a pylon at the bottom of the ramp, and you should see a Nexus come up soon after that. We do have 2 queens on the board now. Guys are back on gas. We do have a Roach Warren on the way, so we'll either see Mass Roach, or once the lair comes up, we might see Hybrid as well. Both are powerful options. We do have Hallucination on the way as well, so that's definitely good scouting. This Nexus is going down now for RaNgeD, so 3-gate expand, pretty powerful. We'll have to see what he decides to follow that up with. 2 Zerglings controlling the towers. That's good to see those Zerglings doing something. forge, so that's pretty standard. Get some cannons up for defense, stop those speedling run-bys into your main base to get scouting and harass your workers, because that's such a pain to deal with when speedlings do get in your base as a photon fire. Zergling is going to keep scouting up, make sure this Nexus does not get cancelled right before it finishes. And we do have 9 roaches on the way, so DIMAGA is looking to be a little aggressive. Gonna get a few roaches out, probably push with them. Layer tech would be nice to see, maybe a couple more geysers put up, that would be nice. A few roaches are out right now, and they are going right across the map. Kind of hiding over here, that's an interesting placement for them. We do have Hallucinated Phoenix is going to scout, but it's going to miss most of these roaches moving across, though we'll see a few units moving across, so it's probably suspecting an attack is coming. We have a couple of cannons working on this Nexus is going to finish. So no cancelling in a 5-gate or anything like that. And we have another gateway on the way for range, so no real teching up yet for him. We'll have to see if range says go for Stargate or Robo. Roaches do push up but are not going to engage. Roaches moving down, they are going to start working on this Nexus. As long as nothing is done, we have moving up, more force fields. Not really trapping any units though. I don't think range is confident he can defend it. He can beat this army. I think he's just trying to push it away so he can get out a few more units. Third gas on the way for ranged. Roaches are pushing back up a little bit. We have a lot more speedlings coming in for DIMAGA. Good force fields going to trap a few of these roaches, and that's all it will do. These roaches can still fire the telephone. Roaches are going to die. A lot of speedlings leaving right here. I think they could probably just... Actually, I don't know if they could overrun this expansion. DIMAGA might want to pull back, though he's rallying a bunch more speedlings to the front. He's continuing to produce a lot of speedlings. Lair is also on the way for DIMAGA in his base and not doing any lair tech at the natural or anything. Roaches are going to push up, see what's going on. Gonna have to pull back. Fourth gas is going up for ranged. A lot more Zerglings rallied over here. A few more roaches are on the way along with that speed upgrade for the roaches. We do have weapons attack level 1 for DIMAGA, and I think DIMAGA is going to go for some sort of a flank. I guess roaches are going to push down here, Zerglings on the side, and maybe not. Massive Zerglings that are pushing here, but maybe not. These Zerglings are going to be pushing back. And yeah, Overlord's spewing some creep, so that's cool. Just a bunch of Zerglings, roaches, and more Zerglings sitting up kind of a container over here. Pylon going down, and I think he should have put on this side just to scout over there. But either one works. We do have a Robo. Where's the Robo? Robo on the way for range. We'll see how some of those Colossus come out. Those are definitely super effective against speedlings. We do have 12 roaches just popped for DIMAGA. So those should help reinforce this army down here. Range is looking to push up a little bit, just to make sure DIMAGA isn't hanging out right by his base. I'm surprised DIMAGA decided to spew this creep here. Perhaps he's trying to like lure range. Range is going to work on the rocks, so looking to push into his third. Should be careful though, because of course those units will not turn to attack if DIMAGA pushes in now. You will have to wait for those rocks to go down, and you do not want to push down the range. Stay by your base to defend that. We do have a bunch more gateways and a Twilight Council with 6 gates now, I believe. Yeah, 6 gates. Robo and Twilight Council on the way. He's going to get some Immortals. Those are definitely good against the roaches, though not really against the Zerglings, so as long as he uses his Immortal to target down those roaches, he'll be fine. We do have Blink on the way, that's good. Take down retreating units. Get upgrades to half. First Immortal is almost done. Weapons level 1 is done for DIMAGA. We'll see if he decides to upgrade another aspect of his units. Second Immortal is on the way. We have the Observer in the army, so that's good. Good to see there. With Phoenix doing nothing. I like to see that. Go and scout. This Observer is going to scout the little army set up around DIMAGA's base. We have creep tumors all the way down from DIMAGA's base, so good to see that. Reinforcements will come quite quickly down that creep highway. We do have a third being set up for range. Two Zerglings are going to try to set those. Cannons working into At the same time, roaches and zerglings are going to do a flank on the army and stuck on the ramp. That's not a good position for range to be in. Stuck on the ramp, both armies from DIMAGA, and this might be a single force field, so managing to hold off the army. On that side, though, I don't think we'll be enough. Too many roaches here. Though he's managing to push towards this third, taking up the army on this side, though these roaches are just going to start working on the natural. Orc level 2 is on the way for ranged as well, and DIMAGA is reinforcing the roaches. These roaches are just going to be annoying. Stalkers are going to blink on top of them, but I don't think it will be enough. Actually, range is doing a fairly good job of holding this off, so we'll see. Though more reinforcing roaches are going to snipe down that mortal, which is not what range wants at all. Good blink micro from the Stalkers are going to keep them alive longer. So DIMAGA is definitely feeling confident. He is pushing with these roaches pretty far, is getting a few more, like, like that pylon here, Zealots warping in. More reinforcing roaches are on the way. Overlords and enemies drifting over here, so we can just get out there. Linked by the Stalkers right into the roaches, which is not good because the roaches got the concave on them. Which you never want to have your army in the concave, you always want your army to be making a concave. Chrono boost on the warp gates, that's good. More units. Of course, we do this Nexus up, but no mining is coming up here for much more. These roaches are going to be pushed away by the Stalkers, and they are going to move the direction. You see a lot of back and forth between both players. Pretty good, pretty evenly matched right now. I guess I can push the other one back or take the game. Another immortal on the way, so that will definitely help range to pull off this mass roach. More Stalkers warping in, and breath or not. Nope. Roaches are going to push in, intercept all of these ranged probes. That is not what range needs. Almost half of them, I think half of them died. These roaches are going to target fire down the Stalkers and pick them off one by one. They can charge this mortal. Does need to get targeted down. It does not, and those roaches are just going to be destroyed by this immortal if it does not die soon. Another immortal is in the roaches cannot go that way, they can kill them. Two more reinforcing roaches. Just finally sent down that immortal, and it does get dropped with reinforcing Stalkers. The Stalkers here are going to hold off these roaches. DIMAGA is just going to keep up the suppression, so I'm not sure about that. I think this is where DIMAGA wants to pull back and get up the zone third, so I guess he just ended fire, and DIMAGA calls it G. Just G. Just game. So yeah, good game between both players. DIMAGA did try and finish the game with the roach push, and he almost did, but range did get his third up, and DIMAGA was still on 2 bases, and so DIMAGA called the game. Maybe the good, maybe the, I don't know, what else could G stand for? You guys can respond to that in the comments below. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this game, I hope you subscribe to my channel. Thanks.